Gas, 63 cents per gallon. A dozen eggs, 48 cents. And what else happened in 1978? Garfield came out. And again, somewhere around 1983, is where my wife got this guy right here, which started it all, which was a complete and total beginning to what turns out to be one heck of a life with Garfield. She grew up normally, upper middle class home, a Garfield balloon here, a Goofy doll there, you know, a Garfield phone here. So she grew. That's her parents. You know, again, yep. Oh yeah, he's. But somewhere around college, there was this big fighting match between Goofy and Garfield, and essentially Garfield landed the knockout punch, and Goofy kind of fell by the wayside. Which, by the way, Marvin Soskell, our resident jeweler, if you're going to take a Goofy watch to Marvin, it's a good idea to warn him that it runs backwards. Because when he put the battery in, he almost had a heart attack. He thought he broke it. Enter Robert, gets married, buys a house, gets a Garfield doormat, gets a doormat. Sorry, just kidding. That's just a husband joke. Thank you very much. Don't get too. So, you hear all day. Exactly. But again, the item count, reasonable, 100 and something items. You know, American Dream, 2 dogs. Of course, the dogs are camouflaged, but believe it or not, there's 2 dogs in that picture. The eyeballs in front of me, that's Sweetie. From North Shore Animal League to both foster dogs. But somewhere around 1998, we all remember it. You know that sound. Some of you people don't know the sound. I don't think you do, or okay? Dial-up modem. Some of us remember it. What a nightmare. You want to talk a bigger nightmare? eBay combined with dial-up modem. As you can see, as it's drawing in, as we searched on Garfield plate, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Now keep in mind, there's several thousand Garfield items on. This is just the first item, all right? Imagine doing a check to try to buy items on a regular basis, you know, all night long, essentially checking on dial-up, you know, for items, only to find out at the very last second that that's not exactly looking like a cat. Wait a minute, it looks like a person's head. And we're waiting. By the way, I kind of did this in real time because for those of you who are not old enough to understand, of course, President Garfield comes up, which is the arch nemesis of eBay searches.